It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Chinese New Year. We are celebrating it all around our studio this morning. Now, if you're looking for a lactose-free milk to give you the freedom to enjoy dairy again, then look no further. Clover Nolac lactose-free medium-fat milk is high in nutrients and easy to digest. So now you can just enjoy the creamy dishes that you have always wanted to, like today's recipe for a lactose-free milk tart, except instead of using the regular cinnamon, we are going to be using Chinese 5-spice in the spirit of today's celebrations. And here to show us how to make it, of course, the ever so lovely Grace Stevens. Welcome back, Gracie. How are you?
Thank you. It's so exciting. New Year.
Right?
It's lovely.
Have you picked up any Mandarin so far this morning?
A little bit.
Bit of ni
I
hao,
did, yeah.
yes.
Ni hao, I did definitely. And then some instructions from the dancers in the green room. They were telling each other to put their chins up.
Oh, when they're performing. Okay, yes.
So I did, yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that a little bit later on. All right, let's get into the recipe, though.
Oh, this is amazing. This is how you should start your morning. So this is a baked milk tart. And so you're going to make a custard just the way you would make a custard. I've put my puff pastry in here, and I'm just going to quickly just put some egg wash on it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to go in the fridge. Pastry likes to stay cool, so while you're doing the filling, just put this in the fridge.
Excellent stuff.
Right, so that's ready for us to put our filling in just now.
And the importance of the holes quickly that you've punched.
Just so that you, I mean, you don't want it to rise up and get uneven. So you just want it to really just be a nice tart base.
Excellent stuff. All right.
Okay, so I've got my
Clover
Nolac here. The Clover Nolac is amazing. And I'm going to heat up some of my milk here. You don't want to boil it. Just most of your milk you just want to heat up.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're just going to make a little bit of a slurry with the rest of your milk, an egg, and
so this is how you go about making the custard, right?
Yes, yes. You want to make the custard. This might be a little bit small for me today, but you want to make a nice little slurry with that.
Okay.
When this is warm, you take a bit of this water out and you mix it with your slurry just to temper it, because you don't want to take egg and put it straight into warm milk.
You mean take the
some of
Clover
this
Nolac
nice
out.
and Nolac in
Okay,
here.
good,
Yes,
good.
so that's perfect.
And while we're at it, if you haven't heard about it yet, Clover Nolac milk is high in nutrients. It's easy to digest, and it includes calcium and vitamin D as well. And most importantly, allows you to enjoy dairy once again without having to worry if you are lactose intolerant.
Yes,
because it's lactose-free.
It's stunning. And you know what the nice thing is? A beautiful taste. So when your family who doesn't need to exclude lactose taste this, they're going to go, oh my word, this is amazing.
Okay, good, good.
So
all right.
That was my egg yolks. My egg whites I've whipped up to a nice
soft peak state.
Nice soft peak. And I'm going to fold this into my nice thick custard.
Okay. And during this time, you haven't, what do they call it? Is it flash bake? Your puff pastry? What is that technique?
You mean flash freeze?
Blind bake.
Oh, you mean blind bake?
I've just been told. Thank goodness for directors. You don't need to do that at all.
No, we're
you
not
go straight
do that. Because what we're going to do, we're going to put our nice milk tart in here, and then we're going to bake it.
Okay,
so
good.
Your oven should be at about 200 degrees, so nice and hot oven. We're just folding this in. This is going to be so light.
Excellent. In the meanwhile, while you're doing that, SMS the keyword Clover to 33728. That is the key to receiving the ingredients list, as well as the link to the recipe for this particular delicious dessert.
So when we heated up our milk, we put some cinnamon in it.
Okay, that
and we're going to bake through that cinnamon. So it's going to be really, really nice. We pour this into our tart.
Yeah. So while creating the custard, you infuse the cinnamon flavour.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. And when you bake it, you're just really just intensifying all that Nolac flavour with the cinnamon.
Oh,
this gets
whoa.
baked for about 15-20 minutes. It must be a little bit wobbly in the middle. And then you let it sit in the fridge for a couple of hours. And then you can put some lovely cinnamon over it. We have used the Chinese 5-spice on top of here, just to add to our festivities.
Excellent.
And that is your simple, very nice Nolac milk tart.
Excellent stuff. It seemed very, very easy, but if you've just joined us and you missed the entire process of making it, have a quick look at this.
Just because you can't eat dairy doesn't mean you have to miss out on all those delicious dishes. Be free with Nolac lactose-free medium-fat fresh milk and this great recipe for a creamy and delicious milk tart. Pour 800 ml of Clover Nolac into a pot, followed by 1 cinnamon stick and warm it up gently. Add the remaining Nolac to a separate bowl, along with 2 tablespoons of cake flour, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and 4 egg yolks. Then whisk to combine. Strain the eggy custard through a sieve into the pot and whisk continuously until thickened and then set aside. Combine the 4 egg whites with a 1/4 cup of sugar and whip until soft peaks form. Then fold it into the Nolac mixture. Add a teaspoon of vanilla essence and fold to combine one last time. Pour the filling into a crust-lined pie dish and bake at 200 degrees Celsius for about 25 to 30 minutes. Remove from the oven and set aside to cool. Then dust with loads of cinnamon. This lactose-free milk tart is so creamy, no one would ever know the difference. None of the dairy, all of the taste.
Made with love by Clover.
Fantastic stuff. There you have it. SMS Clover to 33728. And you can also make it with love by Clover. As easy as that. It was simple. It looks absolutely delicious. In fact, are we going to dish up some of it?
Let's dish some up.
Grace.
I've cut a nice big slice for you here, Kat.
Oh, look at it.
that.
That cross-section is beautiful.
Oh,
There we go.
yummy.
There we go. Great way to celebrate
One
the
for
Chinese
me.
New Year, which we are today. Lovely. We're going to just get in there.
we're going to
There's
get
a fork
in
for you
there.
over there.
Is there?
Yes.
Here's a fancy one. I got a nice fancy one.
Oh, thank you. I'll use that.
There you go.
And, of course, we've used Chinese 5-spice on top of our milk tart. And you can find it, I was told now, by Nicole at any regular grocery store, even your local Oriental store as well. Oh, come. Get on my
Just
fork.
get in there.
That's so good.
It's so lovely.
It is so good.
And can you believe people who are lactose intolerant can eat this?
Can actually enjoy
Isn't
this.
this so fun?
That is a wonderful thing about it. Thank you very much, Gracie, or as they say in Mandarin, xie.
Ooh, you're very fancy.
Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again. Made with love by Clover.